Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 26th of December. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates. So for this week, I am divining through rice here. Rice is a beautiful tool to use for divination. It's one that I used a few months back on the channel. And also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Crow Tarot deck that I have here. Okay, Capricorn, let's begin. For Capricorn, please. I see a huge weight that's going to be lifted off you, and you're feeling so happy, elated. I see that you're feeling elated from this. There will be this weight that's going to be taken off. There is some kind of burden, and it felt like a hassle as well. But it's not lasting. It's not lasting whatsoever. The way that you've handled and approached the situation where you feel like possibly other people mishandled it and didn't really want to deal with it, you are definitely taking things into your own hands where it matters, and there's a big kind of resolve. You're resolving something. There's a situation that you're fixing also. In terms of a relationship, because I see a relationship coming in, there is some kind of boundary that was there within a relationship. Like it was never allowed to go any further. Whatever kind of relationship this is, connection this is. But there's something here with that boundary that's being, you utilize it really, really well. And that other, because if you did not have that boundary, the same thing would have repeated itself, and it wasn't something that was always pleasant. But the boundary has the other connection there feel better, feel like they've learned something from the connection that they have from you, if that makes sense. They like appreciate the stance that you took. There is somebody that's masking their behavior, by the way. I see somebody around you that is masking who they really are, is masking how they really feel. There's something to do with their behavior. And you've had your suspicions, and something is coming through where you're like, aha, like an aha moment. But they're going to reveal it themselves. You don't even have to do anything if it's something that you want out of them. Something's going to, they're going to slip up in some way. It could be a co-worker, it could be, any kind of person that you have to deal with regularly. They're going to slip up, and there's going to be something possibly exposed that you're just going to be like, okay, well, I'm so glad that I'm not like involved anymore. I don't have to deal with it. Although I feel like here, Capricorn, I see like you're putting earplugs in your ears. Like you don't even want to hear them talk or listen. Maybe they talk too much. Somebody you work with, and you just wish that you could put earplugs and just nod your head kind of thing. Because if you didn't have those earplugs, then you may like say a few things that you would regret. And here we go again, another thing of like, something problematic that you'd rather not be involved in. So that's one thing anyway. I'm seeing rain. Something is going to come down and wash away a certain kind of sorrow, or certain again, it's that heaviness that was there that is being cleared. And it's soft rain, it's clear, it's something that's going to make you feel really good, it's calming. I see somebody around you that has a soft voice. Someone that is around you that has a soft voice, and there is like a new connection with them. So if you have somebody here with a soft voice, you're getting closer with this person, if that makes sense. You're getting closer here. There's a need to let go of certain expectations. I don't know if I said this to you last time, but the expectation part, I feel like you've resolved something within you, and you've mastered it in a way that you accept. And the more you accept, the more you're able to overcome certain challenges or situations a lot easier. A lot easier. Some of you, I see, are planning to travel certain destinations, or people coming to you from a distance. And you're the life of the party, I see here. You're like, when you're home, when you're with the people that you love and you want to be around, you're the life of the party. And it's like you never disappoint. That's what I'm seeing here. You never disappoint. People know exactly if they go to your party, if you're going to be invited to a party, then it's like, we're going to have fun. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. Oh, Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Oh, we got two here. 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So the 5 of Pentacles. So this is you knowing, Capricorn, that, certain things you've been wanting to get involved in. Sometimes it felt like you were kind of left out a little bit, neglected and all of that. But, by the way, happy birthday, Capricorn. I'm sorry if I missed that in the beginning. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy, wonderful birthday year every day. So with the 5 of Pentacles, it brings you to this thing that I'm sensing here. You wish you had done something differently. But it's you're going to kind of, I hope, close that door and no longer kind of be in that mode where it's kind of almost remorseful. But that's going to end very, very soon. There's a situation also that you may have left somebody out, and I think that's also connected to that boundary that you had in this connection. But something is changing within them. And you did feel a little bit bad about it, but you had to do what you had to do. And then coming into closer to the present, with the 7 of Cups, you have multiple things around you. Some are real, some are not. Some people are not who they say, and some people are. And it's like, I do get, by the way, Capricorn, maybe somebody that you thought wasn't so genuine turns out to be, and the other person is not. There's some situation like that. Things are going to start coming through. The masks are going to fall. And you're like, oh, all right. So there's a need for you. And because here we have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, there could be some kind of situation where it does involve people that you thought were close to you, friends that you thought were close to you, or people that you worked with that was close to you, that are not who they seem. Something was bubbling under the surface that is about to come through. And you're wanting the clarity is going to come through for you. You're going to decide and pick very carefully and clearly. And when you do that, maybe not everybody will be happy, especially here with the 5 of Swords. And not to have anybody pull the rug underneath you as well. Be careful of that. But you're going to be, I think the people that you decide to be closer to will help you along the way also. So be aware of people speaking about you or whatnot. You have to just stick to yourself and choose very carefully of who you decide to be close to. Okay, we have here the 4 of Cups. The Page of Wands. Okay, so the 4 of Cups and the Page of Wands. And, you probably do need a break from all of this that we were seeing. Taking some time out. And knowing that there's definitely something bigger and better coming through. This cup here with the universe bringing it to you is signaling for you that there will be a better outcome than expected. And we have here the Page of Wands. Absolutely. There's a good bringer of news coming your way. And something that I feel will have you feeling excited, like your heart is beating fast. And it's like, oh yes, okay, I'm stepping onto this wand and I'm breaking through. I'm like, I see you definitely feeling a lot. Three of Pentacles here. I feel like it's something work related, but it involves a lot of emotion also. It's feeling like now you're ready with this full-on energy to go, go, go. There is something that you feel that has been happening around you for a long time. And then you get a certain kind of burst of energy that creates this breakthrough within you. And what I feel is that there's a thin veil. I'm guessing thin veil. There's a thin veil between the connection with you and kind of like the spirit world, like your guides, and also the veil between you and what you can actually create in your existence physically, because you're very, very connected and very strong in that way. And the Three of Pentacles brings us to a much better place. You see how we've moved on? It was in an environment that maybe, it was a little bit shady. It was a little bit like, you're too kind of good for that, Capricorn. You have a big personality, and some people don't want to be kind of, they want the attention or whatnot, but that doesn't even bother you, but it's just other people that kind of want to drag things down. But you get to, certain things are exposed, people are exposed, where you're headed to. They're definitely not taking opportunity away from you, because could be something that you lose, but what you lose, you gain so much more. You gain so much more. And that is that singular cup here is coming in. That would be so much bigger than all the cups put together. And the Page of Wands is that confirmation that's coming through. And for you, that it is something that's being revived also. Something that you may have thought you lost, or a burning passion of yours, something that you've always been good at, is coming back even more. You're reprising a certain role. And with the Three of Pentacles, I do see there is, again, you're back on track. You're actually on top and situated in the right environment, right people, appreciation, wanting to work with you, good teamwork, but also you're very much in charge, kind of have a leader role in that way. And it's because also what I see here, you don't take any nonsense. And there is a bringer of hope as well. It's a continuous flow here of good work being done, having to adjust, but even with those adjustments, you make it work. I'm seeing you shaking hands. There's a deal happening. If you've been waiting for a certain kind of deal to go your way, I do sense that something like that is coming through. There we go, the High Priestess, Capricorn, and the thin veil. You see? That's a beautiful, look at that. She's wearing a veil, and it's a thin veil. And there is something there. Maybe you are wearing a veil for this holiday. Maybe you're getting, no, I'm not seeing marriage, but anyway. But you are like, there is a soulful connection that you do have with another person. But also you knowing how strongly guided you are, divinely guided. But you're listening to your own intuition, where it will bring you to the right place, where there's more harmony with the work, with your house, with wherever you're going. It's like, if you want to enter, you need to go to the shop, but you get a bad feeling. You don't want to go into the shop for whatever reason. Maybe customer service will be really bad. So you don't go there, and you go to another place, and the customer service is amazing, makes you feel really good, So things like that is happening, where you're so in tune, things start to manifest in a very unexpected but beautiful way. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do take care of yourselves. Thank you all so much for your support. I love you all. Until next time.